Hi guys, it's Sherry. Today we are going to be making a new pair of earrings using my new cutters. I love these cutters and I'm really excited about showing you these. So what I am going to do is I have my bronze clay here. So I already kind of rolled it up, conditioned it the best that I could. And then I'm going to get my, I want to say this is rose, but I'm not sure. Let me see. Oh, copper. So I'm going to get my copper. And I'm actually going to mix these two together. I'm going to run these through my pasta machine, get them nice and blended. Okay, so you can see the beautiful color that we have now. The reason I didn't want to go with this one was I thought it was a little too dark, and I just want the edges to be dark. And then this one I thought was a little too light. So blending them together just gave me a more, gave me a look that I was looking for more. Okay, so now I have this roller here, and this is going to give me some texture on my clay. And you can see right now, it just looks a little bumpy, but I'm going to go over this a few times and really give it some good texture. I want it to look like real metal, so we're going to do that faux metal look. And then we're going to do some scratches in this. And nothing has to be perfect here. And then just go right over that with your roller one more time. That will make the scratches appear, but not so prominent. Okay. Can you see that gorgeous look there? So that's going to give me my hammered, almost faux metal look. So I'm going to take my cutter. I'm actually going to put some not flour. I'm going to put some baby powder on this. And that'll prevent my clay from sticking inside the cutter. I'll do both of them. I absolutely love these. I saw a real copper bronze set. And I just fell in love with them, and I asked Debbie if she could create something similar for me, and this is what she came up with, and I love them. I absolutely love them. So here we go. All right, put that off to the side. Now I have my Inca Gold, and I'm actually going to try to do a little bit of green as well, to give it almost like that old coppery look. It has like that blue-green look, so not sure if it's going to work out well, but we're going to try it and see what happens. So I'm going to take my Inca Gold and just put it right on my hand or my finger, and then I'm just going to spread it right over, and that'll texture, or that will go right on the texture and give me a little bit more of a natural look. Okay, now I'm going to try a little bit of my green, and I don't want a lot of green. I just want a little bit. We're going to get it right on the edges. I really do love experimenting and trying new things. I have ideas in my head. I'm not sure exactly how they're going to pan out, but most of the time, I will say, I honestly love what I come up with. All right, so I am really happy with that. Let me just put a little bit more of this over here in certain areas. Okay. All right, so next I have some little stones here. And where is my other container? Oh, right here. So I have different color stones. I have white, I have black, my green. I'm gonna actually use the white today. And I also want to put a little bit of my clay adhesive right here. So wherever I put these stones, they're gonna have the clay adhesive on to make sure that they stay put. So this is a Sculpey tool. I don't remember the exact name of it, but it has like a little indent so you can make like little balls with it. And I'm gonna use that to help push my gems in. So right here, I'm gonna put a little bit of my clay adhesive, and then my gems will go right there. And you really do not need a lot of glue. So I'm just gonna push that right on, or place that right on. And then I'm gonna take this tool and I'm gonna figure out where I want it and just press it down. So very, very simple. And I'll put those there. And now each one of these, I'm gonna put some gemstones on. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of my clay adhesive right here. These are real gemstones. These particular ones are the peridot. I want to say howlite for this one, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember. I got them so long ago. I can't remember all the names. And this is just a little wax tip, so you can easily just pick everything up and place it exactly where you want it. All right. And then once again, I'm going to get my little tool here and just press those right in. Beautiful. This is just paper towel. I'm going to put a little bit of water on there, and then I'm just going to go right over to make sure none of that glue is on top of my gemstones, because I want those to be nice and clean. Okay. Can you see how pretty that's going to look? I wonder if I should just do an all green one here. Like, how would the all green one look? You know, I think that's what I'm going to do. I normally don't change things, but I feel like since we already have the green's going to fit perfect with this. It's two different color greens, but I just have this feeling it's going to look much nicer. Press that down. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. I'll leave links to everything that I'm using in the description area. So if you're interested in, you know, grabbing what I'm using, you'll know where everything is. If I do forget to mention something, just let me know and I'll link it for you. Now I'm going to put my hole right in the middle. Okay. Now I'm going to place these in my oven, recommended time and temperature, and then we will be back. My pieces are out of the oven. They're cooled off. I sanded them, and then I put some Sculpey satin glaze on them. Look how adorable. I love these. I think these are fabulous. What I would change for the next time I do them is use darker stones or brighter stones so you can really see them pop. But I do love these. I think the design is beautiful. There's another set that she designed and one more that we're working on now together. So what I'm doing is taking my oval jump ring. I'm going to connect it, put my finding on, and then just close it. And it really is just that simple. Look at that. Look how beautiful. The back looks gorgeous. The front looks beautiful. I mean, I'm super, super pleased with these. I hope that you enjoyed creating these with me. I'm really hoping that you love the colors that I chose for these. I was wondering if I did like all black and then highlighted it with like a little bit of red and gold and things like that. But I really was going for the bronzy effect this time with the little bit of gold. So I just think, I think they're beautiful, and I hope that you love them as much as I do. And I really do hope that you enjoyed creating these with me. If you did, please thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time. Bye.